Yo, it's crypto blood, Detroit flow, streaming from the D, knowing what to show. Indicators are on point, OG since 12, invested in trade, living life like a pro. I'm Rucker, Jerry, and just bloods do. Bad motherfucker in a good way, boo. Got my eyes on the charts, ain't no time to sleep. Get that money, gotta keep it creep. That's my crypto blood, just the toasters on the line. Stacking my coin, got the market on my mind. Bitcoin, Litecoin, Ethereum too. Cash is king, but I'm looking for a new move. I know the culture on the markets like the streets. Got my finger on the pulse, can't nobody beat. I see the trends, I see the flow. Got my strategies in place, you know. Race TV on the beat.
It's the rundown, everything you need to know. It's the rundown, everything you need for show. It's the rundown, and I ain't even capping on this. Crypto blood covering every topic on this. Welcome to the show, who didn't let me go? Breaking down the facts, there's more you need to know. Crypto politics and culture, always keep it real. Teaching you the truth, showing you how I feel. Staying forward with me, and I break it down with ease. Every single day, bringing expertise. Current events and trends, I analyze with care. Knowledge is the power that we all can share. Yeah, y'all, hit that like button. Share the stream, and join the team. And you already know what the fuck going on. Shout out to my nigga Crypto Blood.
Fucking thing sucks. We'll do it live. Okay.
I say you can't hear me? All right, sorry about that. Sorry about that. Thank you. Thank you, my guy. My guy Sean Carline in the building. All right, we should have sound now. We should have sound. I was telling you guys to I typically stream at 11. I'm doing a late stream today. I had to go run some errands and take care of some business. Shake some hands and kiss some babies. But we are back on deck. We got a lot to talk about today. Man, we got a slam down in silver. It's bouncing back. Scalpalytics caught it. Good. Great. Hit that like button on the way in. Wisdom Bars in the house. What's going on, bro? We got a lot to talk about, though, man. As you saw in the title, gold. That just shows you the breadth and like the size of this market. Precious metals, man. You know, I think gold is maybe a 33, 35 trillion dollar market cap. And in 3 days, it engulfed all of Bitcoin's market cap. So you can look at it two ways. That could be a silver lining for crypto individuals or crypto holders like myself. Or it could be like, well, damn, this is real insignificant, and you know, the big money is going to go over to gold and silver and other precious metals. I don't know. You have to figure it out. I'm not your financial advisor, okay? I wouldn't get paid enough to be your financial advisor. I'm gonna stick to my day job. But again, hit that like button. We got a lot of people coming in real early in this stream. Shout out to everybody over on X as well. I'm streaming over on Kick too. So check in with your brother, man. But again, bloodalytics.com. Check it out if you're interested. If you don't want to test it out, you can always do that. All you got to do is sign up with WeX. They are the sponsor for Bloodalytics today. Sign up with WeX. Create yourself an account. Send me your, I'll put the QR code on the screen really quickly. Send me your your UID number, which is your account number at WeX, and your TradingView username. I need both of those, and I will get you a 7-day free trial of Scalpalytics Pro, ladies and gentlemen. You gotta send all that to algo@cryptoblood or DM it to me. However you can. You want to DM it to me, you can do that. Somebody asked if they could do that. You could DM it to me on X if you can. I don't know how that's, I don't know if I have to follow you for a DM. Listen, X is kind of weird because most of the messages, if you're new, it goes into this spam or, I don't know, some folder. I forget to check it. So probably the best way to get at me for this is emailing me at algo@cryptoblood.io. I'm gonna be honest with you. We got Crypto Crank in the building. Crank that soldier boy. Crank that soldier boy. All right, y'all. Let's get into the nitty gritty, man. We got some we got some stuff to talk about, man. We got some stuff to talk about. It's getting real out here, like Holyfield. Real dealer than Holyfield. Crypto fear is at 38 today. I'm just going to do a refresh just to make sure. All right, yep, 38. Currently, the fear and greed index is sitting at. I'll scroll up a little bit so you can see. We bounced off the neutral zone back on January 14th. And I thought we would see a little higher move, but we didn't. We got smacked and ran right into a brick wall. Dr. Great in the house. Bloodalytics is definitely printing money. You already know. But let's look at what's going on in these markets, man, because as you guys know, typically it's blood in the streets. But typically you have, Bitcoin highly correlates with the NASDAQ index. It's like an 8 coefficient. 0.8 coefficient correlation coefficient, I should say. But it's been decoupling for the last week or two. Decoupling in the wrong direction for crypto, at least. We've been having Bitcoin kind of not really find a footing. It's been up, down, getting smacked around. And I'll pull up a chart in a minute here, but when the NASDAQ was continuing to go higher, Bitcoin was either heading lower or stagnant. Now we're hovering close to all-time highs with NASDAQ, but we're not hovering at all-time highs or near all-time highs with Bitcoin. So there has been some decoupling. And there damn sure has been a decoupling from Bitcoin and gold. We'll talk about gold today as well. Give you some insights on that. But people are asking, and I might as well show this now. Justin Wu put this out. He said, bad news, market dumps. Good news, market dumps. Harder. Rate cuts coming, dump. Pro-crypto government, dump. Dollar weak, dump. ETF buying, dump. Liquidity up, dump. Stocks at all-time high, dump. He said it's like nothing matters anymore. Markets just have to hurt as many people as possible before the real move. Spoken like a crypto DGen. Good job, Justin Wu. Good job, buddy. Your analysis is crypto bro-ish. We either at the bottom or, getting close to it when the conspiracy theories start coming out. They start saying they, it, them. We sound like we in the LTGBT pronoun challenge. Like, they don't want us to do this. They don't want us to do that. Them people doing this. Them people doing that. Yo, when the days come out, boy, when the days come out, it's over. Or the bottom is in, or close to it, maybe. I don't know. But it's very interesting to see these types of tweets. Y'all let me know, what does this mean? Does this mean we're close to a bottom, or are we just getting started as far as heading lower? Kind of give me your sentiment or your opinion about these types of tweets, these types of sentiments we see. I told you guys, you know you're really in the bear market when you get the philosophical tweets from the crypto bros. Go outside, you know, life is more than just about crypto. Go outside, touch some grass, pinch some ass. You know all the philosophical crypto bro tweets you start seeing. That's when you know we're in the middle. There's like right smack dab in the middle of the bear market in crypto. When you see the philosophical tweets, start sounding like Socrates, Plato. But I thought I would show this because it's true. It's true. Crypto will not react to anything. Weaker dollar. I don't know about liquidity up. I don't know if he's right about liquidity being up. Would have to double check on that one. Pro crypto government, check. Rate cuts coming, check. That should be priced in. Markets are future or forward pricing. So we should, at some point in the near future, as we get close to maybe May, April, probably March, April, we should start pricing in a new Federal Reserve chairman who is all about the easy dollar. We should. So we should start getting the pump in if things structurally change or get back on track. Rate cuts. So good news, market dump. Bad news, market dumps. What bad news have we had in crypto lately? Let me know what bad news we've had in crypto lately. I can't really think of anything. Stocks at all-time highs. Dump. That's true. That's a check. We should be liquidity barometer. That's what crypto is. It's a liquidity barometer. So we should be tracking risk on assets like crypto. Like stocks, like equities, right? But we're not. So there's something to be said about this. Structurally, there's something going on. And, you know, we got to figure it out. Now, I told you we were going lower in the first place. So if you were listening to Crypto Blood and following me, I don't do no nonsense. I don't give a flying frisbee about what anybody else thinks. I told Da Vinci he gonna slide into my comment or thread last night talking about people are dummies for selling silver with a cost basis of $7, bought years and years in the 80s and 70s. What do you mean? How is that stupid? If you've been buying since the 70s and 80s, how is selling some of your silver and you're in your retirement age? Who are you going to sell it to? When are you going to sell it? You going to sell it in hell when you die? or you going to let your kids take it over and then they're going to jack it off? These people, man. And Da Vinci is an OG in the crypto game. So he should know better. He should definitely know better. You know? You dig? Let me see if I can pull that thread up really quickly. because I almost flew over there to Dubai, wherever that boy is, where that man is, and almost had to go over there and kick his ass, throw him back over to Canada where he belongs. Let's see where this thread was. So this is, I don't know if you guys remember this tweet I put out post stream the other day. It was about, we were talking about the stream I had with Internet Magic Internet. He was on about a week or so ago. And, you know, he was saying his dad bought silver, like, and I think David Brembalow, he either knows Magic's dad or knows about that story or whatever, and he said no, he actually has a cost basis of about $7 per ounce for silver. That's today's price is around 1,600% returns. He's in his retirement years. When else are you supposed to sell some of your silver? Like, I just don't, somebody help me. This is what is wrong with even the crypto bros. Because you don't have an exit strategy. If you don't have a plan, you plan to fail. You're gonna hold to zero or when you go to hell. I mean, it don't, either one. Either one. You're gonna do one or the other. It's a bad outcome, either one. So when are you supposed to sell? Don't listen to these people, man. Don't listen to Da Vinci, because he's been selling. He's the one that's telling you not to sell your Bitcoin, and he's been selling his behind your back. You're the exit liquidity on these on these guys, man. So I said, sell some silver now? Question mark. If the entry was sub $10, like Magic Internet Money's dad was, lock in some of those gains. Can't sell in hell, but find real dealers. Avoid pawn shops, rip-offs, and that was at $75 an ounce. I literally think silver was at maybe $75, $80. No, it was like at I think silver was at like $85, $89, but pawn shops were offering people $75 an ounce at that point. Hit like diabolical spreads, premiums, right? And then Da Vinci slides in. You sell silver when the Crimex price is $3 away from the physical Shanghai price. That $20 away. Ladies and gentlemen, it ain't me that can't read. Okay. The physical Shanghai price, that $20 away right now. Dummies. Who's the dummy? Da Vinci? Let's get the spelling. Let's get a complete sentence together, my guy. You messing with the wrong. Listen, I don't care who you are, bro. Don't come after Crypto Blood. I'm gonna roast your ass, man. We don't play that over here in the D. And we don't play that over here in the D, boy. I roast you all day. Don't play with me. I stay in my lane. I don't mess with people. But don't mess with me. I will roast your ass. Yes, Anton Daniels and Corey 2.0. And hey, even though Anton has gone to hell, he won that battle. I don't know if he won the war. The war might have been a self-inflicted gun wound. Corey didn't kill him. He killed himself. He killed himself. Listen, just have a price. Just have a price where you sell some. Just have a price where you sell some. That's all I'm saying. And that's what all asset classes, all investments, you have to have an exit. If you don't have a plan to exit, you don't have an exit to plan. I don't know what that means, but you get my drift. You get what I'm trying to say. Da Vinci. Yeah, I don't know, man. It's all good. I don't know if you guys probably don't know this, because I've been doing this YouTube stuff for quite a while. But I've actually had Da Vinci on my channel interviewed him years and years back. Way back in time, man. Jeez, that was a long time ago. So shout out to Da Vinci. Shout out to you, my guy. All right, so anyway, getting back to what we were talking about today. Silver smashed. Now, well, it's not really a scalp, but we use Scalpalytics for the silver 15-minute chart, which is signal or system, which is available on Bloodalytics.com. The COMEX signal or trading system, I like to really refer to it as. But if you look at this here, we went long on Wednesday, and nice long there. Took some money off the table there. Took some more money off the table there. And then we went short at 10:30 this morning. Right there, would have taken 50% of your profits right here. And now we're going back long. So I like this position right here. This signal right here of a long on silver after the smackdown. Literally a smackdown of 12%. Let me get myself let's move this over here and zoom out a little bit. That was a smackdown of 13% in one day for silver, guys. Oh my God, these moves. Something is wrong. Something is wrong, like big time wrong, ladies and gentlemen. Like, have your bullets and your guns and your everything locked and loaded, man. Either we're going into war or the Anunnaki are coming. I mean, it's either one. That's pretty kind of like the only thing I can think of to make this, or it could be a bank that's exploding in front of our or behind our faces. Smart money knows what's going on. That's why they're going into this market. Okay, so we're now initiating a long on silver, complimentary of Bloodalytics. Man, look at that. Look at that. Look at that performance with silver, Scalpalytics, Bloodalytics, 15-minute chart going crazy. Look at, I'm going to zoom in. Can I zoom in here? I don't know. I can't zoom in. But looking good. Looking good. So initiating that long. We're probably going to, I think, take out another all-time high. We hit 121 this morning. Jeez Louise. If we hit 121 this morning on Crimex, as Da Vinci said, where did Shanghai hit? Let's do a refresh. I believe I heard that Shanghai actually hit like 150, but I could be wrong. John Lopez in the building. Could be wrong. I don't know. I don't know what we'll take a look at it. We'll take a look at where Shanghai price peaked last night. So yeah, I like these prices for silver to possibly get in. Down 2.24% today. Healthy correction. But again, if you're buying this means nothing. If you're buying physical, which you should be. If you're buying physical, this means absolutely nothing. These gyrations day to day absolutely mean nothing, because these people are buying for structural reasons. There's a structural issue in the system right now, ladies and gentlemen. This parabolic moves in a market like precious metals, ain't, yeah, we kicking and we laughing and stuff, but it's something really going on that's wrong structurally with the financial system, the monetary system right now. Mr. Tequila in the building. Thanks for tuning in. I refreshed this page earlier today. Let me peek it up here. Oh, ooh, not looking good there, buddy. MNAF back down 3.7% on MicroStrategy. He's in the pickle. He's in the pickle. Back down to 1.03 MNAF, getting close to that parity. Corey cooked him by exposing Anton for being a fraud. Silver and gold, you can take profits on both sides. Be by profit. Oh my God, man. Well, we know you're going to. Look, Wisdom Bars, we know you're going to be on Corey's side because he's from the Shy. You know? So I understand. Anton's from the D. But I roasted Anton too. He's completely crashed out. He had the trophy. We were going down Woodward with the trophy, doing the blade dance, celebrating, and he shot himself. Mr. Tequila says the rules of international order are changing before our eyes. Now the question is, this is very true. With this international order changing, what does this mean, and where does Bitcoin fit into this? George says minimum wage would need to be $1,000 per hour to equate to the land purchase power of the 1938s. Damn. I believe it, George. Yeah, we've lost a majority of the purchasing power of the dollar. However, as you guys all know, losing 99% of the value of something, you can lose another 99%. Round of applause. We can lose another 99% of the value from here. I'm gonna do a live stream, Wisdom Bars, on the Red Nugent, because I've done a video about this topic. We'll keep it crypto and precious metals over here, but yeah, we'll talk about that, bro. I agree. He's definitely hypocritical right now. Definitely hypocritical. All right, so there you have it on that part of the rundown. Now, someone sent me this, I believe in, I want to say it was Voice Crypto sent me this video, basically saying that silver and gold shops will be going out of business soon. Silver and gold shops will be going out of business soon. Let's see what he has to say here. Let me bring this up on the screen really quickly, and we can take a listen to this intro here.
Dealers among smaller shops and even regional dealers who have always relied on the big national refiners as an outlet where to go with this stuff.
So Harry, would you say the refiners basically shutting down is going to be a death blow to a lot of coin shops across the country?
For the first time ever,
around the U.S. stop buying silver altogether. They're refusing to buy even a single ounce. And this is something I've never seen before, but are you guys here at the shop still buying silver today?
We are buying it. We have to be very cautious with what we buy and how much we buy and where we can go with it once we do buy it. But yesterday we didn't turn down anybody.
Lucky and fortunate enough to have sources, places to go with this stuff. But what Harry's saying is likely yesterday we don't have to turn anybody away, and we welcome the people that have bought from us, and we want to give people a place to go with these things, because it's a little bit of a weird feeling when you go give somebody your business and then you go back and either the door's closed or we're just not buying.
If I can share a couple anecdotes from yesterday locally here. At one point yesterday afternoon, a customer said, well, so-and-so across the street, we literally have a competitor just diagonal to us across the street. They're paying $3 more per ounce. I said, yeah, but they closed their door at noon. So they can quote all the prices they want, but we're open and they're gone for the day. They're out of money. Another bullion dealer, what I always thought is the largest bullion dealer in the region, called me yesterday in a bit of a panic as to, are you buying silver today, and are you able to sell your scrap sterling silver, and are you opening on time? Because we're opening a few hours late. We got to figure out the situation. So there's near panic going on among smaller shops and even regional dealers who have always relied on the big national refiners as an outlet where to go with this stuff. So now I think the mindset is changing among the shops in that they'll buy what they need for the retail shop, but no more than that. In other words, if we need buffaloes, we'll buy buffaloes, but if you bring in 1.5 ounce Canadian polar bears, we're going to tell you we're not buying that, because that's the kind of thing that might have on a regular basis gone to a refiner who now isn't buying any silver.
No, that makes perfect sense. So can you kind of break down?
Yeah, so I just wanted to give you guys shout out to Voice Crypto. I think he's the one that sent me that. Thought that was interesting to kind of get behind the scenes on what's going on in the industry right now, over on the silver side, precious metal side of things, more so specifically silver. So that was interesting. Mr. Sakila said here, my thesis changed on Bitcoin last year. Its only use is to profit and buy real assets. How do y'all feel about that? And this goes to Justin Wu's tweet about pro-crypto government. Pro-crypto government here. Right? We got a pro-crypto government. This article out of Reuters says exclusive White House set to meet with banks, crypto companies to broker legislation compromise. Yet Bitcoin heads lower, big time lower, hitting literally right where I said we would go. You know what I mean? Like, come on, ladies and gentlemen. Come on, ladies and gents. Did it go right where I said it was going to go? Yes, indeed. It sure did. It's touching that trend line. Now, if we can't keep this 8,400 or 84,000, 83,000 level on Bitcoin, we are we heading lower. Not to Elmo, but damn sure it's, I mean, good God. We're talking about from this break, if we break this trend line, that's another 10% lower. And at that, it is at that point, he knew he fucked up. It was at this moment, Michael Saylor knew he fucked up. Yeah, it's going to be, if we break this area, we're at a critical area in Bitcoin right now. I'm going to be honest with you. Just assessing this live and raw right now in front of you, because I don't do any pre-live stream analysis or nothing like that. Don't need to. Been in it too long. But if we break this, I really don't see an area. Oh, yeah, I spoke too soon. We could potentially get a bounce right here. I'll go back to that in a second. Just need to go back and see if I see anything else. And I know people use indicators or like They have gaps or liquidity gaps you can see, but you can actually read the liquidity gaps just by looking at the charts as well. It's probably easier to use those indicators, but all right, so I got 2 points where we could go before hitting 73. So there's not a vacuum here as I initially thought. There are some levels of support that we could tackle here. So we break down into this downward trend line, which we're bouncing right off of right now on this hour. We got about 20 more minutes for that. But we bounce and break below here. We're going to go to 80,000. But here's the trap. We're going to hit 80,000. But the bounce up will probably get rejected at the trend line, downward trend line. We're currently, I have drawn on the map, which would take us down to 77. And then maybe we get a relief rally back up to 84, possibly, or 82. But 77 looks like it might be in play. And even at those levels, MNAV on MicroStrategy would be negative, ladies and gentlemen, from my calculations. MNAV would be negative. So that means something seriously going on wrong here. When the Bitcoin that a company holds, 50-something billion, 59 billion with a B, big blood, $59 billion worth of Bitcoin is worth more than the actual company. People are going to be like, well, I should have just freaking held my Bitcoin. Duh. That's what I've been telling you, dummies who've been buying strategy. It's a psyop, man. Leave these people alone. These are industry plants. Michael Saylor is a fucking industry plant. This is why I couldn't stand him from the beginning. All you YouTubers and love Michael Saylor. He's doing this and he knows what he's talking about. If he knew what he was talking about, he would have been in crypto a long time ago, earlier than 2020. And the only reason he got in then was because my guy Brock Pierce, who told me this story on my channel, on my interview with him, he's the one that introduced Michael Saylor to Bitcoin. Little fun tidbit for you there. It was then that Brock was buying voice.com from Michael Saylor. Michael Saylor is a huge domain buyer and seller. .com domain. Brock bought voice.com from Saylor for like, was it 30 million or 3 million? I can't remember. I think it was 30. May have been 3. And Brock introduced him to the whole crypto thing. And that's when he caught the bug. He caught the bug. But yeah, man, yes, we are at 83-ish right now. Mr. Sakila says, we do not need government regulation in crypto industry. Crypto is completely captured. It's too convenient how regulatory events are happening. I agree. A King's Mentality said, we're going to hell. We're going to visit Elmo, huh? We're going to 78 next. It's possible. Yeah, that's exactly where I have it. 77, 78, same damn thing. So I agree with you there, buddy. I agree with you there. Hit that like button, man. Let's get these likes up. Can we get some comments in the chat if you're watching this after the stream? Let's get me some comments on the actual video. Share your thoughts on this stream. What do you think is going on? Look, silver and gold going crazy. Bitcoin has gold as the title says, has doubled Bitcoin's market cap in 3 days. From Sunday, I believe, Sunday evening, I believe, we've seen a doubling in the value of Bitcoin's market cap from gold, which is crazy, over a 72-hour period. Gold added $3.7 trillion in value, which is twice as Bitcoin's market cap at the time. And you got some even saying it was $4 trillion. So it lets you know, man, you know, gold went from basically like $35 trillion to $39 trillion market cap in those 3 days. So we've got, I mean, and honestly, if you want to break it down even more, gold pretty much engulfed, if you just want to look at it like this, yeah, it doubled gold or Bitcoin's market cap in 3 days. But what it really did was it basically moved the entire market cap of crypto in 3 days. In 3 days. That's how big this precious metal market is, and that shows you the conviction level as well of the buyers. Voice Crypto said, did you see the video of Jamie Dimon praising crypto on Fox News? I did not see that. What the hell? Yes, Mike. Yes. I did not watch it. I was meaning to watch it. I'm going to watch it tonight. I saw that come across my recommendation feed on YouTube maybe about 2 weeks or 3 weeks ago. And didn't think anything of it, so I need to watch that because you sent it in the Telegram. I appreciate that, Mike. I'm gonna watch it and maybe I'll, you know, talk about it on the live stream or something. But yeah, I'm looking forward to watching that. So, hey man, Magic just sent me a tweet. Gold has reached the top of the fork we spoke on. Is the top in? Magic. He's an elite trader, man. Is the top in, ladies and gentlemen, live. We're getting this live straight from Magic Internet Money. His analysis. We are there. Oh boy. I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of concerned. But I'm not. This is why. Magic. This is why, bro. When fundamentals are running this shit, it don't matter what line we got on the chart. It doesn't matter what fib, extension, retracement, debasement, whatever you want to call it and rhyme it with. You will see gold blast right through that top piece if the fundamentals haven't changed. If the world is scrambling. They're panicking to flee the dollar. They're leaving treasuries for a so this is what's so concerning to me, is that we have all this money going into a barbaric, yieldless asset. You can't make a yield or there's no yield on holding Bitcoin or holding. There's no yield in holding Bitcoin either, but there's no yield in holding gold, silver, palladium, element 131, Bob Lazar. You know, none of these metals yield you anything, right? So if you are holding these in your hands physically, then something is truly wrong, because you rather have the safety of the value that you've exchanged these worthless dollars for frozen in that asset than to take slight risk and make a little money on the money that you already have. So there's something fundamentally, structurally going on here that you should be concerned about. And this is what we'll see. Time will tell. I'm interested to see, because this will tell us whether or not we have a situation or not. If we break through this. This is Magic's, and it's been spot on in the past. But if my thesis is correct, this time is different. I know it sounds, I know it's cliche, but this time it's different. And we'll see if this time is truly different, because if it's not different, then we will get a bounce off of here and roll over significantly. Just keep that in mind. Just keep that in mind. Now, to wrap up. Oh my God. I hate to do this, because it's my boy. I know you guys hate on Gareth Soloway. I know y'all hate on him. But Gareth is back, baby. Gareth is back. On the David Lynn report. He's back, y'all. He's back. He's back on the David Lynn report, baby. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. And y'all know, I don't go to see a David Lynn Gareth Soloway video at all. When I see it, I go to see the comments, ladies and gentlemen, the comments. What does the comments say today? So we got David Lynn interviewing our guy, or my guy, Gareth Soloway again. And let's just do a roll call in the comments, man, for entertainment purposes as we wrap up. Hit that like button, share this stream. Oh, man. This was profound. I saw this last night. Again, this is what I mean by structurally and fundamentally, there's something else going on. A few days ago, JP Morgan had a year-end target of 5,500 for gold. Well, it hit the target the day after they said it. You see what I'm saying? Is bearish short silver? I don't know, man. I don't have the clip prospector, but I did see that live. Yep. He was like, our debt is out of control, you know, blah, blah, blah. It's telling. It's telling. So this guy says, Gareth shorted the silver miners last week. Gareth can throw away his charts now. The world is changing, and this is what I'm thinking. This is my thought process is along the lines of Scott Cooper's 1173's comment there. A0 some said Jim Cramer's sidekick. Oh God. Man, the comments are hilarious, man. Barrett, I always miss the boat. Soloway. I don't know why you guys go in so hard. I mean, I understand. And he's been wrong. I know the internet is brutal. If you have a conviction, have it. And Gareth has his convictions based on his technicals. And he's been wrong, but doesn't necessarily mean he's a... Man, these guys act like he's the second coming of the devil. Gareth is always wrong about gold. Correction never corrects. This is a fundamental shift. Here we go. This is it right here. This is a fundamental shift in global economics. TA, technical analysis, isn't relevant. We're going to see if, again, my guy, Internet Magic Money, definitely has a nice technical area that's going to show that gold has to show improve. Either it's going to do it or it's not. And we're going to see this week. We should be able to find out if gold can punch through. Well, I mean, this is on the, this looks like this may be a 1 month. Yeah, look, this looks like a 1 month chart. So it's the scale is a little, let me see here. I'm gonna open this in a new tab. Yeah, I think this is a 1 month. So really we have some room. Like if gold can get above 5,800 at, well, we're at the end of the month. Yeah, so if next month we see gold continue above 5,800, above 6,200, and surely above 6,500, we get 6,500. Not saying we can't see a fake out. We could see a pump above there, and then for next month in February, we get a wick and we close below that trend line. So we do have some room. So just because we get above this line doesn't mean magic is wrong. So let's keep that in mind. So for this to play out, it will take a couple of months. At least 1 more month. We got to have February. We got to see where February closes. And then we got to see where March closes. So we're talking a few months out here. A couple months, I should say. A couple months out before we can say yay or nay on my guy, Magic Internet. Bitcoin dumping eagle 4-year cycles will live forever. Mr. Sekila said the problem could be Japan structural plumbing blowing up. Yeah, could be, which is having a cascading effect. But you got simultaneous things, right? Japan is definitely a percentage of the problem. But you got China, January 1st, silver export bans or restrictions. That's a big catalyst. You got BYD, and they may be doing that because BYD, all these EV companies in China are using silver for their new battery technologies. So you got industrial demand as well. So there's a number of things that, is a combination of things that are causing this rally, which makes it even more of a structural change. It's not one thing. So if that one thing changes, if it were mono, like a singular thing, a monolithic scenario where you got one thing that is causing silver to go up or down, then if those conditions for that one thing changes, then you could see a huge move in the price of that asset. But seeing that it's like 2 or 3 different things, that means the rally is more robust. The rally has more breadth. And it may have some stick-to-itness to it. We'll see. That's right, man. Don't forget to hit that like button, ladies and gentlemen. I appreciate each and every one of you in here today. We're going to wrap up today's late stream. Sorry I had to do it at 1 o'clock. But we still got it in, man. We still got it in. All right, that's it. Hit the like button. Share this stream. If you're new to the channel, subscribe to the channel. We trade every day, typically at 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time with Scalpalytics Pro, the trading system of all systems, ladies and gentlemen. Visit Bloodalytics.com for more information. We're expanding the system. We have silver. We'll be adding gold. We'll be adding some other markets as well very soon. And I'm out of here, people. Holla.
Yo, it's crypto blood, Detroit flow, streaming from the D, knowing what to show. Indicators are wrong point, OG since 12, invested in trade, living life like a pro. I'm Rucker, Jerry, it's just bloods do. Bad motherfucker in a good way, boo. Got my eyes on the charts, ain't no time to sleep. Get that money, gotta keep it creep. That's my crypto blood, just the toasters on the line. Stacking my coin, got the market on my mind. Bitcoin, Litecoin, Ethereum too. Cash is king, but I'm looking for a new move. I know the culture of the markets like the streets. Got my finger on the pulse, can't nobody beat. I see the trends, I see the flow. Got my strategies in place, you know.
Fuck it. Do it live. I'll write it and we'll do it live.
Okay. Ready?
Fucking thing sucks. We'll do it live.
Okay.